What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? It is a beautiful day outside. Well, it's a beautiful day outside. It's finally warm. It's been cold for like the last few weeks, man. It's finally warm. We in the building. We here. It's your boy Corey. You already know who I am. That's Mel Brown. You already know what this is. This is part of the BRICKRUPTION. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good, man. It's good to be back, man. We're back on the grind and we're digging for news, and we got a few of it. We got a few topics, so I'm very excited. Sets are coming in. June 1st is coming around the corner. Lego has, or the Lego group, the land has been sending me some stuff that ain't on the shelf yet, and so I got a little bit of something.
I
I
got
didn't
a
get it
question.
all for it. I didn't get it all.
I got a question for you though, bro.
Yeah,
I get you got some stuff coming, some stuff not on the shelf.
yeah.
When am I getting my Power Rangers Megazord? We
Mm,
talked about this January 1st. June
yeah.
1st is coming up. Where is my Megazord Power Rangers Gen 1? Where is it? I better not see no influencers that was born in 2010 talk about some Power Ranger joints from 99. I don't want to see it. I need to know
You gonna
where
see
my
it.
joint at.
See it. You gonna see. You gonna have an influence who don't know nothing about Power Rangers. Could be an influencer that know nothing about Power Rangers, but their parents do, and they're
They,
going
they,
to
they have their parents. I want to see their
have it
parents
right in their hand,
open up
friend.
the set
Huh?
and building the set. I want to hear it.
Yeah. I got an answer for you though. Like, I'm gonna tell you when it's coming out.
Okay.
You got to go track down the people that leak the stuff, because I don't do leaks, and I don't even have the information to leak. So, you got to go check out the Lego leakers, because they have the answer when it's coming out. I don't have the answer, friends. I have nothing, because I'm like you. I'm following the leakers, and I'm in the land, but I'm following the leakers, man. So IGN gets the release on the Sega Genesis, and I wake up in the morning and bam, there's images of it everywhere on any type of gamer website, and never knew nothing about it. So I think the Megazord will probably be leaked. It'll be you know, that teeny bopper who was born in the tens, leaking it to you, friend. And he or she never saw a Power Rangers episode, but their parents did.
I'm walking into that house and I'm taking that set off the mantle. Do that set. You know nothing about it. You don't know what it was like when Green Ranger lost his power. When
Nah,
Tommy Dunn lost his power, he came back as a White Ranger. You don't know
right,
nothing about that life. You don't know
yeah,
when Zordon, when we lost the crystals and
right,
Zordon disappeared. You don't know
right,
nothing about Alpha. You
right.
know, yeah, 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 yeah. You don't know nothing about that, man. I want to hear it, bro. I want to hear it. I better see some old heads talking about this set. I don't want to see no young influencers. Y'all know nothing about it.
But how you felt about when I did I did my little Snoopy tease, or like a reveal, because it was you had to keep it boxed. I had to keep it boxed because it wasn't time to unbox it yet. But I did the reveal of it on my channel. And
That's all right.
what I said, how you gonna have these youngsters out here trying to build Snoopy, man? They don't know nothing about
They
Snoopy,
don't
man.
know. They don't know Snoopy. They don't know Peanut.
Huh,
They don't know none. You don't
they
know Charlie Brown. You don't know
can't
none of
name
these people.
they can't name none of the peanuts, man. They can't.
You don't know none of these people, bro.
They got it. So
Mm-mm-mm. They got it though. Let me tell you something, man. Charlie Brown. Let me tell you
uh-huh.
something, man. Charlie Brown came out 75 years, man. We got 75 years anniversary. That was last year. It's
That's
about
right.
to be 76.
Yeah, yeah. Snoopy's been around for a while, man.
I'm gonna need you to save us, man. I'm gonna need you to save us.
I
So you know
can't.
what?
I can't. Like, I mean, all I get, Corey, is a drop in the bucket. That's it.
Drop in the bucket. Well, you know what, man? We've been talking about a lot of old stuff. We
Yeah.
just talked about Power Rangers. That's old. Peanut. That's way old. Let me talk
Yeah.
about something that's going to be new, and we're hoping that we can see this cross the finish line. Now,
Yeah.
we're from season one, Lego Masters, and one of our brothers that also had the privilege of being on Buddy vs. Christmas, Manny Garcia,
Yeah.
is getintobricks.com, getintobuilding.com. Sorry. He has a Lego idea, and now he has submitted a Bricklink idea as well.
Yes.
And I just wanted to highlight Manny. I know you and Manny that has some spats, but
Man,
that's
you
what
bring
brothers,
that up, man, for real? You bring
what brothers
that?
do.
You
I got
bring
you.
that up,
I got
man?
you. That's what brothers do.
Man, I think it's you.
Brothers fight. Brothers argue. At the end of the day, man, we can always appreciate good work. We could always appreciate people's hustle.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about this, man. Let me tell you what it is, man. It's the cobbler's workshop. The
Okay.
cobbler's workshop,
Uh-huh.
and it is. I'm not going to read the full description because it is lengthy, but it is really really good as far as the rich history behind it. It
Right.
is a giant boot that is filled with minifigs. You have about 6 minifigs in there.
Mhm.
We have the base plate is about 17.6 inches wide.
Okay.
It's about 10 inches long and is about 14 inches tall.
Okay.
Um, I mean, just looking at it, the craftsmanship is incredible. It
Yeah.
looks like a boot house,
Yeah.
and it looks like something that could easily be put in the fantasy world. And you could easily put this next to the what is it? The work the what was it? I forget the name of it. The Is it the workshop? I forget the name of it right now,
Yeah.
but
The Bricksmith workshop, the brick
the
company.
bricksmith. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Um,
Blacksmith. Sorry, blacksmith.
it's a fun build. It's a
Mhm.
fun build. He's been on here for about, I would say, less than a month. He put this out less than a month ago,
Yeah.
and already he's over 2,000 supporters.
Okay.
So he started here in the Lego Ideas, and he submitted it to the Bricklink. So,
Yeah.
what do you think about it? Have you seen it, and what do you think about it?
I have seen it. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, but this isn't his first, submission.
Right.
He did submit the, I think it's called the Castello Castle or something like that. I might be wrong. I'll check. I'll fact check it. But it was a very important structure that was in Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, yes, yes.
So that didn't go over so well. So he dug deep and took years to figure out exactly what to put out, which was good because then you make yourself go to school, you sharpening your skills a lot of bit. He's a long way. You want me to throw some dirt? He's a long way from Lego Master Season 1, Timmy built the cut in half challenge.
Yeah, yeah. He has, and you know what? It has shown his growth as a builder. Because he stuck with it.
Yeah,
I had my joint up 2 years ago,
yeah,
and it didn't even make 1,000, and that was it for me. I just
yeah,
okay, I'm done. I
yeah.
didn't make another one yet. So
So yeah, it's a full circle for him, and like you said, I'm glad that he kept with the building because it's so easy to shy away from it and just like. But you got to figure out like life after Lego Masters. You got to decide what your path is going to be. Are you going to be a convention goer? You're going to still continue to build. What's the end goal for it? Um, and so for Manny, he always been a convention goer, and which allowed him to stick with the build, right? Um, so yeah, I'm happy for him. Keep pushing you long way, but you got to keep pushing. But here's the thing. Here's a flip point to that. Honestly, you can make a piece of garbage and put it on there, and if you have the crowd funding, meaning that you get the crowd to vote your stuff in, you can get to the final of it. Because here's the
mhm,
thing: like you get the 10,000. I think it's like 10,000 votes, and then they go
10,000 votes.
like
Yeah,
that. You get the 10,000 votes. It goes in front of the committee. They can still vote it down, and
they can.
that's the struggle. And it's like, man, like the young man who did the office set.
Hmm.
He mentioned that he did a few other things before the office and it got voted down. You had to sit down. You got to really think what's really going to get. It's not so much as the 10,000 votes. It's after the 10,000 votes.
Yeah, is it marketable? I think what Manny has done is definitely marketable because it's something that we've never seen before.
And
At
no
least not
IP.
in Lego form. You
Yep,
know,
no IP. No IP. That's good.
no IP, and it fits. It's from the story of Robin Hood because
Mhm.
it's folktale. So
Yeah,
folktale is open IP, so anyone can use folktale. But
yeah,
it's the design choice, it's the characters. So he did his research because that's gonna sell in Lego.
mhm,
Anything to deal with castle, anything that deals with folktale for
yeah,
fantasy, that's gonna sell. So and he did a good job with with marketing it. A good job with the renders. So we're rooting for you, Manny. You already got our votes, man.
yeah,
We hope that it gets across the finish line and you can have something that you can look back on and say, hey, you know what? I kept grinding, and I have a set
yeah,
that was made by Lego. So
yeah. Good for him, man. Good for him. Yep. Multi-talented. My man can cut good hair too.
Absolutely, absolutely. He ain't cutting my hair though, because I need to keep this. He can line me up though. I got to get over to him.
Yeah. Star power. We're talking about it.
Dad.
I don't think Lego needs the land or land ambassadors. I don't think that they need Lego masters to push anything when you have actually Hollywood weighing in and taking in on the sport of Lego. Joe Pantoliano and Caleb Pratt has done social media pushes.
Lego.
I want to say ads, but because it's not an ad, it's their own legit original accounts, IG accounts, where they get on. Yeah, Lego sent them some sets, and they built the sets, or what with Joe didn't, but Joey didn't, but Kayla did, and they talk about the sets with Joe. Joe's a little special because he was in the Goonies, and so, um, he was able to spot himself out, which was on top of the ship, and talk about the memory of him, on that show. It's been a long remove since then. He's done a lot more. And with Caleb Pratt is enjoying the I guess it's the Lego art, right? And I'm not even
Mhm.
sure where the piano falls under, but I think it is Lego. It might be Lego arts, Lego ideas, right? Is the
Or
piano
icons, I think.
icon, stuff like that? Yeah, I should know. My bad. I'm because I'm talking and I'm not really thinking about it. But um, they got a lot of viewers. And Lego, I'm gonna
Mhm.
tell you, you're probably on something. Not to take away anything, and I'm part of the land, and not to take away anything, but if I was the Lego group, I think my eggs would be all in on the Hollywood, because to me, they are the influencers. All they have to do is open up a social media account, and we're all over it.
Mhm.
As you can see, they flash a Lego box, and everybody, that's to me, that's where it's at. But the land is more an outlet for the community for Lego group. It's not for popularity. It's more of making those connections with those little
Welcome
groups
to my
in the
first
community
unboxing
on
video.
social
For those of
media
you
and
who
stuff like
don't
that.
know, I've
So it's
decided to
not so
partner
much
with
about
the LEGO Group
popularity
for their cute
because I'm
game
on there.
See
I'm
What
not that
Happens
popular, but I'm on
campaign.
there.
They sent me a
Um,
Mother's Day
what do
gift
you
and it
think?
came with this cute little
So
note.
two
Hi,
things.
Mom.
So for Kayla, this
Remember
is
the last
part
time
of the
we played?
Lego.
We know life can
Keep
keep us
playing, see
zero
what
in the clock, so
happens.
we
So
Uh-huh.
they have
customized
a
this play
campaign going
package
on
for
right
you.
now. Keep playing,
As a
see what
reminder
happens.
that play is
Hmm.
And
just as
they
important for you
they
now
started
as it
off
is for
this
your
campaign with
kids.
Caleb Pratt.
Inside, we had a Lego
Okay.
Um,
Bricks Classic
so
box
I'm
along
I'm
with
a
the
big fan. I'm a
Greenhouse
I'm a big
Play
fan of
and
Caleb
2
Pratt.
Play
I
Yeah.
grew
Friends.
up with
You
her.
are
She
someone
Yeah.
who's
was in
kept playing
what's the
and
name
pursuing your
with Flex
passions.
Proud Fam-
Washington.
The
Yeah,
impact you've
Proud
had on
Family.
the
She
world
had
around you is
what was
what
that?
happened. The results of how you keep
What was the name?
playing
One
can't be
One
seen.
on
Play
one,
one
man.
on
encourages
one.
They
expression
started to
That
run
was
all
emotional
together. One on one
regulation.
that
with
was
It
my
Flex,
builds your
show.
and then
Yeah.
she
imagination
was
to new
Proud
heights
Family.
and takes you
Proud family,
places
yeah.
you
But
might
one
have
on one,
never
because
explored
around that
before.
time we were the same
I
age, and
think that's
I was
something
feeling her,
all
because
moms
I was,
like you should tap
any little
into.
girl that I
Keep
saw on
playing,
TV, that was my
see what
girlfriend.
happens. Sincerely, the
I
Lego
thought you
Group.
was at the. You was on.
Well,
You said on the show that you was like some. Was it Laura Winslow? No, it wasn't Laura. Was it
Hey,
Laura?
listen, man. A brother could dream. When I was a kid, I could dream, man. I could dream. But she's part of that campaign. Keep playing, see what happens. I
And
think that's
keep
a great idea. The fact that Lego is utilizing these celebrities who love Lego, who now have children and grandchildren, it
yeah.
makes total sense, because they're going to reach a demographic that no influencer right now will reach. Like, yeah, you'll get thousands of views of just random people, but you got corporations that are checking this stuff out. You got fans
Mhm.
who are checking that stuff out. Fans who don't have social media, maybe they may see something, or in passing or whatever, Facebook,
Right.
all that stuff. And then Joey Platinato,
Yeah.
can't say the name. I'm gonna just say his name is Play. Joe Play.
Mhm.
So I love this dude from Friday, not Friday, Bad Boys. He
Bad
was the
Boys. I was
captain
gonna say
from
the
Bad
same thing.
Boys.
Bad Boys. Yeah, he was the captain.
He was the
And
captain from Bad
yeah,
Boys.
yeah.
Yo, he used to kill me every time, man. And to see his reaction, because he put his reaction on his social media, the real Joey Pants. I'm gonna call him
Mhm.
Joey Pants.
Joey
Um,
Pants.
but he showed his reaction to the actual box with
Mhm.
him on it, man. And right there, he didn't need to open the box and build it. He didn't need to have the whole background and the whole setup. He didn't need none of that stuff. All he
Uh-uh.
needed was looking at that box and be like, "Oh man, yeah, I remember this and that." That's it. And now people who love the Goonies, they're gonna go ahead and buy it. You know why? Because you got the stamp of approval by Joe.
Yep. Joe P. Yep, you got Joe P. My man was in the Matrix. The Matrix.
The Matrix, yeah. He turned on him.
Matrix.
He turned on him.
You murdered him.
Yo, he's like, yo, take a deal to one, man. I'm trying to live right.
They eating that steak. Put me back in. Let me eat my steak, man. I won't bother. I won't bother.
Good. Yeah, I remember that dude. But there you go. And now you have the FIFA. Are they getting influencers to talk about FIFA? No, they're getting the soccer stars.
They're getting the soccer stars.
Who else is better to do it?
That's a good point, Corey, because I do believe that Lego will circle around back to the NBA and the NFL after having success with F1 and having success with FIFA, right? I think they'll circle back around with the NFL and the NBA because now you got that star power. You got, and that's the way into, I guess, even like the youth today, because the youth today, they're all about the star power, because they, it's this glam Hollywood thing that social media makes it so they're so accessible through the social media that, like, all right, if you find that LeBron, you imagine LeBron rocking something from Lego.
Last week we talked about, or last episode I should say, we talked about, who has the bigger influence, the LAN influencers or Lego masters. Now you're putting the actors and actresses and celebrities on that pedestal. Man, we're just getting bumped down the ladder, aren't we? Or I should say me, I'm not even part of Lego. I'm getting bumped down the ladder. I'm here doing the hard work for Lego, going out buying these sets, talking to the kids directly. I'm doing the hard work, and I'm just getting bumped down the ladder because we got celebrities who are now going to be selling for Lego. We got influencers with 100Ks and millions of views and millions of followers. I think I might just give up, man. I might just oh, you know what? I might just become a celebrity. How old is Caleb?
Man, maybe we should move to Hollywood like another Lego master.
You know what? I'm gonna stay in Jersey.
I don't think he live in Hollywood anymore, though. I think he gave that up.
That's a good question. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Caleb Pratt is 39 years old.
It's 39. Okay.
39 years old. And let me see. And I don't see no. Oh wait, no, she got a partner.
Oh boy, you about to get shot. Hey, so look, what? Let's do this. After we record this thing, we're gonna sit down. We're gonna come up with a plan. We're gonna crash the party, Corey. Are you down to crash the party? We're gonna do something for this campaign, and then I'll edit it, and then we'll post it, and we'll hashtag it.
You know what? I'm gonna just stay in my button jersey.
No, you're not. You're already sold. You're in here. Yes, you're already in here. You're already in. No, you can stay in Jersey. You gonna do this project. So you gonna do. You in my association. Don't make me AI you in there, man. AI. It ain't even doing it. AI you right in there.
Okay. I'm in it.
It'll be good. You deal with kids anyway, so it'll be good. It'll be the right thing.
Oh man, listen, man. Speaking of kids, man, let's go into our next topic real quick, man.
This is the weapon that they say that my child had. This is clarified as a weapon to the school district.
On Thursday, Little says she got a call from the principal at Walnut Creek Elementary that her son, who has autism and ADHD, brought a weapon to school.
I was thinking that there are actually probably other things out there that are more severe that people can think about or need to pay attention to, and not my child's Lego creation.
While the Henry County School District says it cannot comment on individual student disciplinary matters, a spokesperson wrote in part, the Henry County Board of Education's Code of Conduct defines various levels of infractions, and school administrators consult these definitions in using their discretion to determine student.
All right, so school district with some kids, and this child with special needs, put together maybe it looks like probably like anywhere from 12 to 20 pieces of Lego together, and it looks like to me. Here's my imagination. It looked like a space ray gun, and either way, a gun. Okay, it was multiple colors, like the mix box, so it wasn't one color. And in fact, it probably never had a black brick in it. So he takes it to school. I don't know what happens at school with it or whatever. It's still Lego, right? Look, folks, and I'll do the Corey disclaimer from the jump. Like my views and opinions and the things I'm about to say doesn't reflect Lego, doesn't reflect any of that. But however, we live in the world of prejudice. And I say prejudice. When you say prejudice, people, oh, that's a heavy word. But I can prejudge right here. I choose McDonald's over Burger King, or I choose, Chick-fil-A over Popeyes. So does that make me prejudiced? Yeah, because I prejudge a certain thing over another. So, and here, and I say prejudice here is because how many times and we were just talking about it before. I guarantee you that if, and it pains me to say, if the kid was white and they were in art class and there was a box of Lego and the kid made a little simple looking creation that looked like a gun and ran around the room with it, nothing would have happened. No. And honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all, I might be wrong, but that's how I feel. Nothing would have happened. You know why? At the end of the day, you have to take it what it is and look at it for what it is. It's Lego. It's Lego. It's a bunch of pieces of Lego, right? There's nothing that was going, and the kid probably did put the little stud shooter on it, but it's not piercing anything. It's not going to hurt anybody. The kid had ADHD, so you see he had some special needs, and I feel like in this instance, in this moment, that board of education, that school, laid the hammer down for like somebody told me you don't throw a grenade at a pile of ants. It's just an overkill, right? I think this is an overkill. I think you at this point you sit down with the parent and you bring the parent in and you talk to the kid and you find out what the intentions were, right? You find out all these things and then you make the corrections to move forward. You don't suspend the kid. The kid need to be in school, but don't suspend the kid. Not for that, because I guarantee you that. What about little Johnny that, I don't know, maybe his dad is a cop and he ended up getting his dad off duty weapon and put it in his backpack and go to school with it? Does little Johnny get suspended for school for that? Probably not.
So I was thinking very, very hard about how I want to approach this particular topic.
Mhm.
And I'm approaching it from different angles. Number one, I'm a father. I'm a father of a special needs child. My son Calvert, he has speech delays. So he does have special needs. Calvert likes to build with Lego,
Yeah.
but sometimes he picks up one piece. He'll pick up two pieces. He'll put two pieces together
Mhm.
and he'll just walk around with it. That's him.
Yeah.
I'm also an educator. I teach after school programs. I have complex learners in my after school programs. Sometimes my complex learners, they just want to build something that resembles a gun. Now, Lego Master Corey has a very simple rule in his class. We don't have guns. We have either phasers, we have blasters, but we don't have
Right.
guns.
Right.
So every now and again, if I see one of my kids building something that looks like a gun, if they look at me, I'm like, is that a blaster? Is that blasting out lasers? Yeah, it's a blaster. I'm like, okay. You can't aim it at anybody though. And then it's like, okay, no problem.
Right.
The very fact that this young boy goes to school with a creation of his own
Mhm.
and they suspend him, they are automatically putting him in a system that's going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And I forget the terminology that they use when it comes to jail, but from school is like from school to jail type of system where
Yeah.
they are sent home because they're told they did something wrong.
Right.
This stumbles their creativity, it embarrasses them, and then the behavioral issues can come from it, where they're now getting in trouble for other things. They're bringing other types of weapons to school, or maybe they're trying to do right or walk right, but they still have the stigma, and the teachers have the stigma like, oh, he was suspended for what? Bringing a toy gun to school?
Yeah.
Not even knowing the full situation.
Right.
As a father of a special needs child, that would break my heart if my son got sent home because they thought he brought a weapon to school and the weapon was something he built at home with some Lego.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely right. I teach all types of students, all different types of races.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you, if that was a Caucasian student that came to school with that, It's a creative toy. Oh, that looks awesome. That's great detail. He won't
Yeah.
get sent home. But if it's a black student that comes in, oh, that looks like a weapon. That looks like that could be dangerous. We gotta send you home. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that we grew up in that same type of environment. We grew up in that. We learned, me and you, we learned that we need to make friends with everybody.
Yeah, you got to move around. You got to make your moves around that so that you're not in that thing. So we got to we can't go to A and B. We got to go around to get to B.
Yeah, we have to. And it's crazy because I've had friends who've said to me, "Yo, Corey, you an Oreo," and if you know what that means, you know what that means. And I'm like, listen, call it what you want, but I gotta put food on the table. I gotta be able to live in this world, and
Right.
I don't mind the color of my skin, but I'm also not going to be pigeonholed because that's what they want. People want to pigeonhole you into one particular box.
Yeah.
And whatever you show, whatever you do, it doesn't come off as being creative. It doesn't come off as being intelligent. It comes off as being dangerous, and it comes off as a threat.
Right.
So it's unfortunate that this young boy had to go through this. I hope that he has a community around him that will encourage him, that will lift him up, that will show him that, hey, you know what? You're a creative kid. Don't let this stop your creativity.
Right.
So
Right.
I hope it doesn't. I hope it doesn't.
There's a Lego creator. He's an adult, but he's very playful, right? And the playful, he makes great creations. He's a multiple time winner at Brick World Chicago, and I'm talking about Nick Brick Builds, right?
Mhm.
He builds a lot of guns made of Lego that look like real guns, and he's probably an artist that Lego wants to support, but they have a policy that they stick by. They don't wars and guns and stuff like that. They don't dive into that, right? But they appreciate the artwork that he's been created. It looks like he made real assault weapons. He done made like some space assault weapons, and it's real. This right here looks like an elementary kid brought to. It's multicolored. It ain't on that Nick Bricks builds level. It's not by far. It's not. And so, if you're the school administrator, and I'm not telling the school administrator what to do, I haven't gone to school like you did for 4 to 8 years or whatever to get your masters and doctors or whatever. But at a certain point, you got to get up back from behind that desk and be a person and realize what that kid is really. You got to put your feet in that kid's shoes and find the intent of what that kid. Like you said, the kid probably made something. He was proud that he made it and went to show a teacher, like, hey, look what I made. And then it gets spun out of hand because the teacher themselves are pressured by the administration, where they, you're a teacher today, tomorrow you're not, because I don't like the way you teach your class or you handle your class, so I'm not renewing your contract.
Mhm.
And so they're under pressure by the administration. And I think this whole thing got spun out of hand so fast.
So fast.
Above anything, white, black, or indifferent, the kid has special needs. What are we doing?
Yeah. How are we forgetting that? How are we forgetting that? Even if it was everybody in the class builds something similar to that.
Yeah.
That way he doesn't stand out. That way he doesn't get painted as a criminal that needs to be sent home.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, that stuff stays in a child's mind. Child might not be able to say it or express it, but that stays in their mind. It's sad, man. It's sad that that this young boy had to go through that, man. And you're absolutely right. Like every now and again, I have to take off the hat of being an educator, and I got to come down to that level of the kids and be like, let me see what it is that you're trying to show me.
Yeah.
And then understand what they're trying to show me. Like, oh, okay, I see it. But this is the time that we're living in, man.
Yeah. Indeed, it is. It's a shame. Mom, I hope you find a solution. Find a solution to what's happened here, because that school system is doing your kid wrong. And I say that because like I said, kids belong to school, and unless you do something like real world egregious, like we have had those things, and I don't even want to mention them because they're unspeakable things. Guns and kids don't mix,
Right.
and so but at the same time, you have a kid that has special needs, and instead of throwing, like you said, throwing them into the system, I think I think they threw the hammer down on the wrong situation here.
Yeah, we got to do better.
Got to do better. We got kids. Kids are our future, but if we cast them out, you don't have a future.
That's right. All right, folks. Listen, man. June is around the corner,
Yeah.
and you know what that means is school is out, graduation. So you know what? You're gonna need a real good graduation gift. And
Yeah.
what better place to go than the Lego store to get your graduation gift for yourself or for whomever your graduate is, or for yourself. Let's keep it real. So we're gonna go through. We're just gonna touch on some of the big reveals that we're going to be getting, some of the big releases that we're going to be getting. And I already see where you're going with yours. So I'm going to let you just kick it off since you got one of the sets already.
Yeah.
You go ahead and start it off.
All right. So let's do this right here.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh yeah. There you go. How you, pal? How you, pal?
Stop rubbing it in, man. Stop rubbing it in.
Pal? So this is the Lego Peanuts Snoopy's dog house. This is ideas number 76. It's going to be set number 21368. Ask me how I know.
I wonder how. I wonder.
So I feel like I'm gonna tell you. Oh yeah, they're right. June 30th. It was a dark and stormy night. It's stormy right now. It's dark outside. But yeah, I feel like June is going to be a highway robbery. Like Lego is sticking everybody up come June 1st because it's so much goodness, Corey. It's so much good. Like we were just looking at it, and I'll give a shout out. It's the brick set. I hate to smear people's names, but I think the brick set ain't even land. Hey, one of these jokers, I'm sorry, and I say that because I think one of these jokers got jammed up for pre-releasing some info that they shouldn't have, and so I think they decided to step down because of it. They didn't get put out. They did the right thing. You stepped down because you violated the rule or whatever. Man, I wouldn't have stepped down because they probably should have just just took a breather. But you have this would be one of my top threes, right? My next one would be I would say this is a major one, right? And I'm not really a big fan, but you got Lords of the Ring. Was it Mina's Treth?
Yeah.
And I say that because this thing is massive, Corey. This is a $650 price tag. It comes with 8,278 pieces. And they just released images on this set. So that is going to be a huge seller, friend. It's going to be a huge seller because a lot of people are fans of Lords of the Ring.
Yes.
My third will be, and I'm not going to do all the obvious ones, but my third would be, you know what, I'm going to take a shot at, and I believe Aaron made this one, is the 31386 Wild Animals Majestic Lion. All right, this one's $70. Got 839 pieces, and I believe Aaron is one of the creators of this one. So,
yep.
Man, koalas, man, I forgot about the koalas. All right, go ahead. You go ahead.
Nah, you good. You good. You already got it.
The koalas, the koalas. So you got the Wild Animals family of koalas. That's going to sell because people love koalas. This is set number 31388. 1,536 pieces coming in at $129.99, just under $130 at the bank. You go ahead.
Listen, man, let me just go ahead and jump on the same train that you was just on, man. And we're going to go back to Aaron. And this is the forest animal, the gray wolf. Aaron also designed this one as well. So this is a $50 set, 657 pieces.
Yes.
Aaron is just killing it. So I'm just going to throw that in there, man.
Yeah.
Let me see here. And for those who wants to check this stuff out, yes, brick set. We're only on page 1. There's about 3 more pages of this stuff. All right, so we're just gonna run through this. I'm not gonna mention New York City Big Apple because we talked about it in length last time.
Yep.
So that's a given. I thought you would have went for the road bike because that's your thing, bike riding.
Yeah.
But you know, it's $130 for that set. Over 1,000 pieces, 1,015 to be exact. Pieces on this set. It's icons as part of the icon set. So I think this is going to be big for a lot of the bike riders, the people who love to ride bikes. This is going to be a big seller for those folks.
Yes.
Look in here, and I'm gonna go all the way down to the bottom of this page because I am a car fiend.
Okay.
And I got to tell you, man, Fast and Furious, probably
Yes.
one of my favorites. We got the Mitsubishi's Eclipse. That's going to be coming out. That is a Technic set, $65, 827 pieces.
Okay.
Now I'm going to do something that I don't usually do.
Okay.
They're coming out with a Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
And this Dodge Charger is Dominic Toretto's Charger. We just had this set.
That's what I feel like we had that. You sure that's the right one? Like you sure that's all? That's all June?
That's coming out this year.
Okay.
In June. It's the exact, bro. It's the exact same thing.
Okay.
It's the exact same thing. If anything, they've added a few features here and there, but it's the exact same thing. And guess what your boy gonna do? Go buy this one.
All right. Good on you.
You go buy this one too, man. $160 for this one. 1,516 pieces on it. So these are the ones I'm definitely going to be getting. And we mentioned the Sega Mega Drive console. We mentioned that, man. Yeah, anybody caring about that, man. Anybody caring?
Yeah, I'm a little bit hurt about that. I am. A little bit hurt. I just thought it would be more.
So we're gonna skip over to the next page, man. Let me kick off the next page.
Are you kicking off? All right, you got it.
I'll kick it off. All right. So in this next page, I'm going straight to the cars, man. I'm going straight to the cars because that's my joint. I'm going straight to the cars. Hold on, let me go. Oh, dang, that's the third page. Dang it. All right, never mind. We're gonna do a Shrek, Donkey, Puss in Boots.
All right.
Puss in Boots. That is going to be one of the big sellers for sure.
Yeah.
We got this is $130 and it has 1,403 pieces.
Okay.
I think that this is going to be a fan favorite right here for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
Just scanning through here real quick, man. Nothing really jumps out at me for something that's going to be big. I would say the Bugatti maybe.
Okay.
The Bugatti might be a fun one. Is a green, so it's not the standard bluish color for the Bugatti. Yeah. So I can see people kind of gravitating to this. $65 for this, 771 pieces, part of the Technic line.
Okay.
But that's all I see, man. Everything else looked like a repeat, man. But maybe you see something different.
Yeah, so I'm in the Ninjago, and I think this is one of their hot lines right here with this Dragon Risings, right? So set number 71870 is the Titan, is the twin Titan mechs. You get two mechs back to back. One's blue, one's red. Kind of remind me of Double Dragon. So it's 1,707 pieces, just under $140. Following that same line, you have set number 71871 is the Battle at the Dragon's Blade. Very intriguing because you actually have it's like a vignette scene. Has a dragon, has a mech, plus a magical sword that is impaled into a dragon's head. So all this action is still under $100 and for 1,016 pieces. Continue on in that same line, set number 71872, Ultra Dragon Battle. All right, so you get what's looked like to be a three-headed dragon on standing on two legs. Oh my God, I gotta get this. It is under $200 for 2,178 pieces. This thing is basically they're running into these epic diorama scenes. It has a snake head coming out of the ground, three-headed dragons, got wings in the back, and it's fire, man. It's fire, real fire.
It's dope. It's pretty dope.
Yeah. That would be my page. Yeah, my page too, because the city line always come in with the works. And folks, if you're trying to, do a Lego city, or you got a young kid that would like a Lego city, your city line is awesome for that, because they have all of, like, you got a drive-through car wash, you got a classic beach tram, you got a Harbor Freight, the vintage steam train. They're going all in this season with the trains. And so that's the easy way to make a city through the city line.
That's true. That's very true. So, all right, let's get to the next page.
Yes. All right, I'll go first. All right, so we got some Star Wars stuff. I'll point these out. Not that I think I'm supposed to get this set, but it hadn't came yet. But it's 754461. It's the upscale Darth Vader minifigure. And then that is coming in at 1,028 pieces and just under $100.
It's cute. It's real cute.
Yeah. If you are into getting the helmets, they are coming out with set number 75458, the Imperial Remnant ATRT driver helmet to I guess this is probably one of the I hate to call him Stormtrooper because he's a ATRT driver, but he's in the Mandalorian. So the Mandalorian is a big deal because it's getting ready to come out. And this is a soldier that you will see in that movie. 775 pieces, just under $70. I left all the Marvel ones for you to talk about.
Okay, all right, I'll take it. The Shield helicarrier, bro. This is like I want to say this is like the third helicarrier we've gotten.
Yeah,
in memory.
This is like the Star Destroyer or the Millennium Falcon for Marvel, right?
Yeah.
Where you just keep getting renders of this over and over and over and over and over and over again. Big scale, small scale, big scale, small scale. And I don't know what it is maybe they just change designers' hands and just be like, hey, look, you get a shot at it. No, you get a shot at it. Like you check it out. But so I mean, am I happy about getting this one? I wouldn't get it. I'm gonna get all that stuff. I didn't, and in fact, I didn't get it. So,
I mean, it's a helicarrier, man. And on top of that, this is the helicarrier joint from Winter Soldier.
Okay.
So this is the one with Winter Soldier. So it's a little bit different from the one that they had in the Avengers, the first Avengers. So we got some good minifigs in this one, man. Especially with Bucky with the arm and everything like that. I think that's really cool.
Minifigures are cool, but it's still out of scale because it's micro scale. So, but you put minifigures in scale. So
that's very true too. But it's still a helicarrier, man. It's 76354 Shield helicarrier.
Yep.
Got 3,057 pieces. It's about $400.
I'm gonna stop. I'm playing. I'm joking.
It's about $400
for a micro scale. What?
It's about $400.
$400.
Yeah, it's about $400. Got 6 minifigs in there, man. Got 6 minifigs.
Okay, if you say so.
Let me move on. I'm gonna go back to my favorite, man. Speed Champions, man. And we back on that Fast and Furious, man.
Corey is prejudiced, y'all. I'm just letting you know.
Oh man, I'm mentioning one other thing. Man. I'm just lumping everything together,
The Speed Champions.
Listen, man. 77260, the Fast and Furious Tokyo Supra MX4. This one right here was from the first movie, of Fast and Furious, with my man Paul Walker and Dominic Toretto, Vin Diesel. They were racing and they had this joint. So they got the big rims on it. I'm sold, man. This is $30 too. What? Yo, say less. 292 pieces on this joint.
Everybody gonna be in here. This is gonna sell out quick, just like the R34.
But you know what's gonna sell out even quicker? It's 77262, the Ken Block.
Yes.
1965 Ford Mustang.
Yes.
Unicorn RTR V1.
Yeah.
This thing is also $30, 345 pieces. This is an iconic Mustang right here, man. If you know anything about street racing or racing in general, this is an iconic design. And the fact that they got the flares. What was that?
I said Speed Champions used to be like $25. Why are they $30 now?
What? I mean, why are we getting a giant size upscale Death Star minifig or not Death Star, Darth Vader
Hey,
minifig for $100?
you got a
Anybody ask that,
helicarrier, friend. All right, they made up for the death slice. You got a helicarrier now.
bruh? Anybody ask for this upscale joint, man? Anybody ask for that, man? But listen, man, these are iconic vehicles. So yeah, they go up the price a little bit. I'm okay with that. And Speed Champions is usually around $30 now, man. Inflation, man. You know how that goes.
Yeah, I know how that goes. I
So
mean, it happens, man. It does.
yeah. So these two are definitely on my day one list, man. I'm definitely going to be in line for both of those, man.
Yeah.
So those are my three, man. I mean, there's other good stuff, other good sets that are coming out from Fortnite. You know, if you're a fan of Fortnite got a couple sets coming out. Got about 4 sets coming out. Tomato Head. I know that's a very popular. I don't know. I'm lying. I know nothing about this stuff.
Hey,
I just assume that it's look, man. They got a kit. It's a cat. Mac. I don't know what this is.
Rick said got some sets on here. They ain't got the images on there because it's not to be released yet. But he got the description, or they got the description. They got a few descriptions on here that haven't been released yet. They got the number, the price, the whole bang, and it hasn't been released yet. And so that this is the leak, bro. This is the leak right here. This is the leak I'm looking at. This is the leak. Break set is the leak, bro. Like how if the embargo hasn't been released yet on these sets I'm looking at right now, and I'm not gonna say the numbers to them because if I do, then I'm with the madness, right? I'm with the madness.
Yeah.
I had to clean that up because I almost said the other word, but I'm with the madness at that point, right?
Right.
And so I'm looking at 3 sets. He's got a question mark on it. He ain't got the image yet. Or I keep saying but they ain't got the image yet. There's a Disney one, there's 2 editions ones, and now I'm with the madness because I'm telling you what it is. And so my thing is that like this is the leak, and Brick Set is part is. I thought Brick Set was part of land. Maybe they stepped down and they can do this now, or maybe I don't know. But yeah, this is part of that leak stuff that we were talking about, man. And so like, well,
I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, if anything, man, Lego probably runs this. Lego probably runs Brick Set. Who knows, man?
they probably do.
Who knows, man?
They probably do.
Let's do something to wrap this up. All right. Out of those 3 pages, we're gonna play devil's advocate. All right.
Yeah.
I want you to tell me one set we don't need from each of these lineups.
The helicarrier. The simple. And you just said it. You started off with it. We get another. We get another one. You had this one on this year. You had that one on this year, and there was another rendition of this one right here, like this year. And so, like now, only thing that really changes about this helicarrier is the minifigs. Like you get a new group of minifigs. But just give me the minifigs, bro. Keep that $400 micro build. $2 more $100. You got the Lords of the Rings. Like, so it's just on another level. That Lords of the Rings on another level for another. Was it $200?
Okay.
Just it's for me. It's the helicarrier. You keep it.
Helicarrier. Okay. All right. I mean, I'm looking through this thing, man, and I'm sure there's something for everybody. There's something for everybody.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you what we don't need right now.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to sound a little trivial to choose this because the price ain't hurting nobody. All right, the price ain't hurting nobody, but it's this wait a second, let me get this thing. It is the fun Halloween skeleton.
Oh,
that
yeah.
thing is worth $4.
That one.
It's rude. We get this in September when there's no sets coming out. And I don't know who designed it. I mean, I get it, it's for kids, but come on, man. Can we please put this? And you know what? We could go ahead and put Cataclaw Snow Adventure. Bro, it's the summer. We are getting ready for summer. Ain't nobody thinking about snow. So let's put these 2 sets. I know they're for kids. I'm probably going to get them for my students, but let's put these things in September. All right, let's get these things for the fall. I am not interested in these 2 little sets. But that's it. Everything else, looked really good. Looks fun for the age demographic.
Huh. Okay. Let's talk about running up the meter.
Oof.
That Lego's going to do June 1st.
Okay.
So me and you, we get ready to go on the trip, and we got to watch this, man. Going to overseas, and we're doing our first Lego trip overseas. Well, Andreas, he's from overseas, and so most of his trips are over there anyway. But he goes into foreign lands, not knowing the layout of the land. And what happened to him is that he ended his trip up with some long roll of tickets. It looked like he was in Parking Wars almost. And so he's sitting there, and I like how they do their tickets over there. They got yellow paper. That's nice. So you alert that you got a menu on your dash. And
Oh
yeah. So he gets. Let's see what he says. He says, "Let me move this here." He says, "Pro tip for anyone traveling the building in the coming weeks, whether for Legoland or affiliated hotels, the Lego House, etc. If you are staying overnight, you must place a note in your car indicating your arrival and departure times. Otherwise, you'll get a hit at a very expensive parking ticket. Please be sure to do this. Fortunately, I was able to resolve my situation. I actually did have a valid parking permit. And that's just something like if you're checking in at the hotel, make sure you get a parking permit so that this doesn't happen to you. But if you're the meter maid, you don't know. Like you're looking for that note. And that's strange too. That's a strange rule in the land. Just a handwritten note of when you got in and when you're gonna be leaving. That's strange because and not even that. Like if you do that, Corey, I'm gonna rob you.
yeah.
Because I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna come over to your car. I'm gonna come over to that Saab 900, and I'm gonna come over that Saab 900, and I'm gonna look in the window. Oh, my man leaving on the 14th. Oh, that's tomorrow. I'm gonna stand right here and wait for him at 4 o'clock, and I'm gonna rob. It kills the element of surprise, man. Like I know if I know your play, I'm the defense on the other line waiting for you to snap the ball. I'm just waiting.
You gotta come through here. You gotta run through here. This is your route. This your route. You gotta come through here.
So that's to me, that's a weird rule. Like I have to tell you when I arrive, the date and the time that I arrive, and the date and the time that I'm bouncing up out of it.
Listen, man. Let me tell you a story, bro. And I know we want to try to make this trip and get out there. I'm not sure what my situation is for European driving, and I'm gonna tell you why real quick. I was in Italy a couple years back for a friend's wedding, and I rented a car and everything like that. I had a Fiat. It was a stick shift. I was the only one who knew how to drive stick, and all my friends. So I was ripping it, killing it. And I had dropped off my girlfriend at the time to one of these stores because we ain't had no iron in the room, so we had to go buy an iron. So I went to drive up the road, turn around, come back in front. I put that thing in second gear and I was flooring it. Drove right by a cop, Policia. They pull out, pull me over. They talking to me in Italian. I'm talking to them in American. So we're going back and forth. We got to wait for a translator. Long story short, they gave me a ticket. They said that in Europe at that time, you had to show up at court to pay the ticket.
Okay.
I was leaving in 2 days.
Ooh.
So I gave the ticket to my girlfriend and I went back to Jersey.
Yeah.
A couple months later, they started sending me email. Now this is years ago.
Yeah.
They started sending me some mail like, yo, you missed your court date, yada yada yada. If you come back to the country,
the international police come get you, son.
Go come get me. Thankfully, my girlfriend, she took care of it.
Yeah.
But I would say this, man. What my man did, he's from Europe, so he should know better.
Yeah.
He should know better.
Yeah.
We're from Jersey, so me. I'm gonna cross every T and dot every I.
Yeah.
If I'm behind the wheel of a car, I'm gonna make sure I know where I need to park, where I need to put my car, and I'm not gonna put no note up saying when I'm coming back because I don't need nobody stealing me and taking me. And then Liam Nielsen got to call up people like, yo, you got my favorite Lego master, man. Yo, you better let him go. I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna take care of y'all. I got a certain set of skills. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, it's a good what is it, PSA? for
Yes,
anyone who's
saying.
traveling
Yeah,
abroad.
it is. Thank you, Andres. That's real. Here's the I looked it up though. Driving in Berlin, Denmark requires keeping to the right and using headlights at all times and obeying a strict speed limits of 50 kilometers an hour urban or 80 kilometers in rural. That is
Can't do
110 to 130 kilometers motorway, right?
it. Can't do it.
So it says mobile phone use is prohibited via building hand free systems. And they do have the alcohol restriction, which is so you're basically driving to the right side of the road, right? Um, yeah, my grandmother, and my grandfather living most of their lives in Jersey City, New Jersey. And the way that city was that, hey, look, I wait for you, to leave your house, and I go in and break inside your house. So they used to leave if they knew they were leaving, like, for like on a trip amount of days or whatever. They used to like leave like 4 o'clock in the morning when, like, even the robbers and everybody is fast to bed and stuff like that after that point. So they leave like 4 o'clock in the morning and sneak out the house. So nobody see them leaving. That's how paranoid they used to be.
Yeah,
Um,
that's how it
and
was.
just the fact that you have to leave a note to hey, look, this is when I'm coming in, or this is when I've been here, and this is when I'm leaving. That's I'm gonna be waiting for you as soon as you come out that hotel, man, and hit you over the head with a club. Look, got him. Give me that Lego. Give me that Lego. I got him.
I said they know we coming. Oh, there's them two knuckleheads from Jersey. Yeah, we got
A whole lot of them out. They've been talking all this trash. Watch this. They gonna
go
grab
big
you. They gonna
bunch of
grab you.
Australian Lego masters.
They gonna grab you, throw you in the van. That's what they're gonna have.
Yep. We'll put the mask over our heads, throw us in the van. Yo, who's doing this?
Serious
Yeah,
robbery.
yo,
This
the
is
boy Hamish.
serious.
We're gonna teach y'all. We're gonna teach y'all how to talk that junk.
Uh-huh.
And go on. Listen, man. Listen. We're gonna have to we're gonna have to bring Jersey to Europe, man. I mean, I'm not afraid of Europe, man. I've been to Europe, man. I did that,
Yeah.
So I'm coming back, yo, and I look totally different now, Europe. I mean, I had the clean cut, I had the glasses. I look like, unassuming. Now I'm bringing everything, man. I'm bringing the trophy with me. Go ahead, yo. No, I ain't bringing that.
Past customs. They ain't gonna make it past customs. They ain't gonna make it.
Nah, you're gonna bust that thing up. You're like, yo, what you got in there? What you got in there? Go get a crowbar. All right, man. You know what, man? We've been spending a lot of time talking about sets. We talked about Manny's set that's in the running. We're hoping that it gets to where it needs to get to so it can become a real set. We just talked about June releases. So let's go ahead and move over to the Bricklink side of things. Bricklink has their Series 8. Their Series 8. The the pre-orders for your favorite series sets are getting ready to be released June 9th. June 9th. So you got about 6 days and 12 hours, 57 minutes, and some odd seconds.
Okay.
So we just gonna go through it real quick, man. We just gonna brick it or break it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you got a pre-ordering starts June 9th.
Yes.
And we got 5 sets as usual.
Mhm.
First one up, let's start with the locomotive, the Brick Railroad locomotive. Let's see. Let's get some so it looks like you got 1,348 parts. Come with 20 stickers, 1 minifigure, and it's 312 unique parts. It's going to be about just under $120. You breaking a break?
I'm going to brick it. I'm going to definitely brick it. The reason why is because I think I mentioned it last time when we talked about this. I love the fact how it looks. It looks like a locomotive. I think this is something you could put in front of any type of train. I like the design. I love the color choice. I love the fact that we got this grizzled old locomotive engineer. He looks grizzled and old. I like that. And just the little minor details here and there in it. I like it. I really like it. I think it's going to be a really good hit. The design choice, everything about it is really good. So I'm definitely going to brick it.
Okay.
All right. Next one is Coconut Cape. Coconut Cape. We're gonna look at this real quick. We got about 2,384 pieces. Got about 9 minifigs in this set. We got about 10 stickers. And the price tag on this is $209.99. So let me ask you a question, man. You gonna brick it or are you gonna break it?
I'm gonna brick this one. I definitely love the Caribbeans, the Pirates of the Caribbean. This gives it that theme, and it's a little bit surf and turf right here. Um, I definitely once I'm looking at the inside of this thing. It's definitely done well. It almost looked like you could just take the Goonies and put this right up next to the Goonies. So I'm definitely bricking this.
Nice.
All right, next up we have the Dust Mark Keep. Dust Mark Keep is about 3,960 parts. This is a little bit bigger. All right. This is the type of theme where you have it looks like a um, medieval, like almost like Pirates medieval a little bit.
Yeah.
Um, because I see a castle. Yeah, it's like medieval. It's medieval. No pirates, just medieval. $349.99. Just about 600 unique parts, 20 minifigures, 11 stickers. Are you bricking or breaking?
I'm actually gonna break it, and the reason why is not the design choice. The design choice is really good. I do like the fact that it can open up and it can close up and everything like that. I think that's really cool.
Mhm.
I am breaking it. I'm sorry, I'm breaking it because of that price tag, $350.
That's steep.
That's a little bit steep for this type of set.
Mhm.
Just looking at it, if it was more of a castle,
Mhm.
a bigger castle, maybe. But for that price,
Yeah.
I probably won't do that.
Yeah. I mean, for that price, I probably wouldn't pay for the Dust Mark Keep for that price because I'm probably not a fan of the castle medieval castle type of thing. Like I dig some of it, but not to that extent, and that's probably why I would break it.
Okay. All right. So let's jump on to the next one. And this one's actually a little bit different for me. And the price tag on this is a little bit higher. So we're looking at the University of Science.
Uh-huh.
University of Science. We have about 3,991 pieces, 18 minifigs in this thing, 743 unique pieces. Price tag on this is $360, $359.99. This is a beautiful set, in my opinion. Architecture on it is so well done.
Yeah.
Just the minifigs that you got there. This is a very beautiful piece. This is something I could see at a school. I could see this at a university, in the dean's office or something like that, or in the library.
Yeah.
But, it's not about what I think. It's about what you think, man. Are you bricking it or are you buying
I'm not a hypocrite like you. I'm bricking it. I'm bricking and breaking it. I'm breaking it. I'm
it?
breaking it. It's still at a high price. It is. It's done very nicely. It is just like the other one. It's done very nicely. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think like Bricklink hasn't made a set where I feel comfortable paying $360 yet.
Yeah, I'm definitely buying. I'm definitely going to break it. I like this. I like the set. I like the different compartments. There's a story in every room, just like any other school. Well done.
The Dust Mark Keep has a story in every room too, right? For $10 cheaper.
That's $10 too much, man.
All right, last but not least, it is the hot air balloon. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before, but the pieces are definitely different. It is coming in
Fortnite.
883 parts, 233 unique parts, one minifigure. It is available for just under $80. Are you bricking or breaking?
I'm going to actually break this one, man. It's $80 for 800 pieces.
Yes.
That's number one. Number two, I can see this thing in almost any mock you design. I can see this in any city. I can see you taking the clouds and extending the clouds or elevating it so it looks like the person's in the air. There's so many possibilities with the hot air balloon. It looks like it's constructed very nicely. It just looks fun. It looks like fun. It looks like imagination. It brings you back to Up, the movie Up. So it gives you that imagination, and it's just well done. So yeah, I am definitely going to be bricking this one.
All right. And that closes the brick of breaking for Bricklink. Just one more thing.
Have been arrested in Orange County accused of stealing valuable Lego minifigures. Irvine police say the suspects used a buy and return scheme. Officers say the pair walked into a Target store Tuesday, bought several boxes of Legos, then immediately returned them with the minifigures removed. Officers were called to the store and located the suspects. Police say they found several stolen Lego pieces inside their car. They say the couple visited 5 other stores that day and did the same thing. 29-year-old Adriana Gonzalez and 30-year-old Luis Pompa, both of Tijuana, were arrested on suspicion of shoplifting.
Yeah, I told you. You asked me, was adults ruining Lego? And the answer is yes. Adults have ruined Lego. Like, I think anytime you put $1 price on something, adults find a way to double and quadruple that thing. And like, you got people running schemes. Like before it was the macaroni, now you got jokers on this return scheme thing where they buy a couple sets, they open them jokers up, take the minifigures out, seal them back up, and return them, right? And then now you're in the minifig business at this point. You have people who, and I don't want to put people out there because that's a legit business where they acquire like knockoff minifigures and sell them at conventions. So that's a legit business. They didn't steal nothing from nobody. But you even have people who 3D print minifigures and sell them. But like it's coming to a point now where you have that one tier thing, right? You have that one tier thing. And even so, I'm not kicking nobody back because I bought 3D printed stuff. I bought resin stuff because it looks cool. And so there's nothing wrong with that. But here's the thing. You got that one priced item, right? That one cherished item that everybody likes. And then you have these little tiers underneath that these things are happening. You got knockoffs, right? You got 3D printed stuff off of here. You got people that are doing like illegal things like taking the things out of the sets and putting them back, and that's jacking the prices up. And it all goes back to money, man. It ain't Lego. It all goes back to money. It could be, I don't know, we could be in the crochet business and somebody's got a scheme.
Honestly, man, they're cornballs, man. They're cornballs.
Yeah.
Like at this point, at this stage in the game, there's too many people doing the same scam. And in this particular case, this is in Urban. The Urban police, they've arrested 2 individuals. They literally are going to Target and buying the sets. And because of Target's lax return policy, they could just return them joints. Ever since the pandemic, it's been like this. And they can return the joints to them. They're not going to sit there and say, wait, let's look through all the bags. Let's make sure all the bags are there. They're not going to do that. They're just going to take it back. They're going to give them their money back. The person's going to go turn around, go onto eBay, sell those minifigs, and then make double the profit. I mean, honestly, it's like, yo, just open up a bricks and minifigs or something like that, or find another way to do this. You're taking a hobby that people like, and now you're going to make it even more hard. Wow. It's going to be more difficult for people to be able to purchase Lego outside of the Lego store. Because you know what's going to happen? Lego is going to step in, and then Target is going to say, all right, well, you know what? We need to find a different method of selling your product, or we're just going to have to remove your product out of our stores. And then it's going to trickle down to Barnes & Noble. Then it's going to trickle down to Walmart. And then by the time you know it, everybody has to go to the Lego store. But some people don't live close to a Lego store. They live 2 hours away from a Lego store, So they are legit making it worse for everybody. If I ever see someone and I catch them, trying to do this scam with Lego, man, I'm going to stuff them in the box and try to return them. You know what I mean? If that's how y'all want to play it, I'm going to stuff you in the box. Here you go. I'm returning this. I'm returning this right here. Like, sir, there's somebody in there. Yeah, I know. That's the only way you're going to learn. It's ridiculous, man.
Oh man, yeah, it is. It's frustrating because it's like, man, go find another hobby. Go find somebody else's hobby to do that too.
Yeah,
don't do that here. Like
do the brick shop. Ain't nobody buying from them. Do the brick shop. Do Mattel.
So do some mega constructs.
Yeah, do some mega constructs. You might want that crap.
But yeah, it's very frustrating because like this, eventually prices get driven up for loss prevention, and we talked about that, right? And it's funny, like we every now and again we'll catch catch a news bit like that and laugh. And it's like, dude, like here's the thing, a criminal, you only gonna last so long, and then your bubble get burst because you live in that fast lifestyle. And kids, do the right thing, because don't try to live a fast lifestyle, because it catches up to you, no matter if it's Lego or something else. It catches up to you. Don't live in that fast lane, because you can't be the king of the hill forever. You can't.
Can't. And at the end of the day, man, my mom used to always tell me, yo, you live fast, you die fast, man. That's the bottom line to it, yo. Listen, there's too many of us out here. There's too many A-poles. And if we catch you in the street, we see you in the parking lot taking those bags out and putting pasta bags in it, we put you in the box. All right?
And with the
We put
fishes.
you in the box.
Swim with the fishes.
Ridiculous, man.
It goes Tony Soprano, you.
And you sleeping with the fishes, bro. Sleeping with the fishes.
Hey, man, they killed Tony Soprano's son in Daredevil, man. You watched Daredevil?
I did, man. They had to go, man.
Sam, man, it's always a girl, man. It's always a girl. Always
They had to go.
It's always a girl. Always a girl, man.
They got powers.
You can't even be a proper villain because of a girl.
They got powers, bro. You know what powers they got, man. You know what powers they got.
He took the bullet laying down on the floor. That's the worst way.
They got powers, man. You know what it is, man. But let me tell you this, man. Listen, whether you're a female or a male, it doesn't really matter. You know what matters? It's the end of the show.
Yeah.
And what that means is that we've given you some topics, some thoughts, something to think about, something to go back and talk to your friends about, But make sure if you got a friend who's stuffing Lego, out of the box, or stuffing pasta in a Lego box, call Mel and call Corey. Give us an address, and you ain't got to worry about that problem again. We from Jersey, man. You know what I mean? So we know how to make people take a long stroll.
People used to call me for problems like that, man.
Really?
Yeah, it was somebody in the Lego community that was in Marketplace, duping them and stuff like that. I'm not gonna say their name because it's been years, so I'm not gonna say their name. And so, but they were duping people bad. I didn't know. I thought it was maybe one or two, right? And so I did a little ice box on them, free zone. I did a little free zone on them, and they out of the woodwork. That dude got me too. That dude. It was like 20 people, man. I'm like, yo, we all in the same circle. Like, that's brazen. That's brazen to be doing that to people. Or like imagine, your son turn your lights out on you. So imagine, we're in LA shooting Lego Masters season 1. And I tell y'all, hey, look, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a championship ring, the Lego Masters championship ring for everybody. Just give me your $20. You give me your $20. I'm gonna order it for everybody. And the show ends, and everybody go anywhere, and you ain't never get a ring. I got all your money though. It was like what? It was like 20 of us on there. Like it was 10 teams. It was 20 of us. So you see how I got everybody cash in my pocket. It was like that, man. Like we all in the same circle, and this person, was just getting everybody. And they come to the daggone Lego convention and sell your stuff, bro. Be selling your stuff at the garage sale.
Crazy.
You ain't paying for it. You ain't paying for it. And he didn't make the fair trade with you because he never sent you your stuff. But I'm selling your stuff. I'm in there. Yeah. I got this awesome utensil, man.
No. I'm taking him up by the shoulders. Hey, brother, let me talk to you real quick. You put this arm on your neck.
Right.
But you know what? I'll take that back because we don't talk about violence. We don't preach violence.
No.
We're not vigilantes, man. We're not running around with Punisher shirts on and Daredevil horns. We're not doing none of that stuff, man. We're just here to have a good time.
Yeah.
That's all we're for, man. What you got coming up, man?
Brick World Chicago is 5 weeks away. And so I'm gonna try to make plans to go there, because I get to see you. And here's the thing, Dawn, I love you. Thanks for inviting me as a Lego master and trying to, do the right thing and include me. Not that I'm gonna take the picture, Dawn. I'm gonna take the picture with you guys. I'm happy to see y'all. I just don't want to work the event. Because
it's 1 hour. It's 1 hour.
It's more than 1 hour. You know that. It's more than 1 hour. You're doing the Lego Master panel, so that's probably an hour. Plus, you're probably gonna be there about a half hour afterwards, answering extra questions and doing signings and stuff like that. You have to pay the lady at the table. You have to be at the table for the meet and greet and sign and stuff like that. So that's another hour or something like that. Or they probably have you stand in front of the backdrop as a photo shoot like they did last time. And so you probably got 3 hours each day. So don't play me, man. I done been down that road before.
All right, man. I'm gonna see you in Chicago, man.
No cha-cha, no can do.
I'm gonna see you in Chicago, man.
I'll see you in Chicago. I'm here to have fun. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna hang out with you. I'm gonna hang out with the rest of Lego Masters. I'm gonna hang out with Jesse. I'm there to have fun. I get to play a little D&D, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. What's my man's name? Mark, right? Mark Larson, right? Mark Larson. I know you don't watch this. Mark Larson, I know you don't watch this. And that's cool. But somebody that know you watch this thing. And matter of fact, what I'll probably do is clip this thing and tag Brick or Chicago. If I got to pay to get into a garage sale, hell's coming with me, friend. And that's why hell is coming with me. Don't do that what you did last year. Last year, you had to pay to get in the garage sale. Did you know that you had to pay to get into the garage sale?
Mark,
hell's coming with me.
This man gonna turn green on you, man. Gonna turn green on you. I don't know what you're talking about, man, because I walked right into that joint. I ain't paid nothing.
Seriously,
Right into that joint.
that dude last time he was doing crowd control 2 years ago. You had to buy a ticket to get in there last year.
Okay, 2 years ago, I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about last year. You had to buy a ticket. He wouldn't let nobody in unless you had a ticket. If I got to pay to get into a garage, I got to pay to go spend money. Make it make sense. I got to pay
to go spend money on some secondhand joints.
Right. I was furious, man, because I'm sure there was some good stuff in there.
You know what, Mark? Do better next time. You have the opportunity of doing that in June.
Mark, you do better. School administrators, do better by your community. Do better by your community. You need to do better. Your community is why you are in the community public schools. You serve the community. Do your community better. That young man didn't deserve that.
No. And y'all thieves who over here putting macaroni inside of the boxes, taking the minifigs out, Target, y'all do better. Y'all do better. Good night, America. Disappointed.
Yeah. Hell's coming with me.
Pain. Pain.